Out here, it can be a lot. It can be lonely. Sorry if I get emotional.
She had left professional golf, citing the sport's profound mental toll. The intense pressure, constant public scrutiny, and recurring disappointments had, she declared, become unbearable.
Continue to put yourself out there in front of the cameras and continuing to work hard and maybe not seeing the results you want and getting criticized.
Yet, Lexi Thompson's return to the course is undeniable, showcasing a performance level unseen in years. Her recent achievement at the Thornton Invitational, where she broke a scoring record with a 17-under first round, places her firmly at the top. She appears formidable. However, the critical inquiry remains, can she truly secure victory, or will previous patterns re-emerge? Is she susceptible to the same overwhelming pressure, risking another painful downfall reminiscent of To fully grasp the current situation, a return to April 2nd, 2017 is essential, marking a pivotal moment in Lexi Thompson's career. During the ANA Inspiration Final Round, Thompson held a dominant two-stroke lead with only 6 holes remaining, on the verge of securing her second major. However, a rules official then intervened on the 13th tee. Prompted by an anonymous television viewer, the LPGA was informed of Thompson's alleged incorrect ball marking from the previous day, a minor discrepancy, perhaps an inch. This resulted in a devastating 4-stroke penalty, 2 for the ball placement and 2 for an inaccurately signed scorecard. Her comfortable lead instantaneously transformed into a 2-stroke deficit. Cameras captured her distraught reaction, questioning if it was a joke, her hands visibly trembling with pure devastation. Despite this immense setback, Thompson displayed remarkable resilience, immediately birdieing the 13th and forcing a playoff, which she ultimately lost by a single stroke to Sayan Rio. Thompson later recounted retreating to her room, crying throughout the night, feeling her dream had been unjustly seized by a remote observer. The golf community largely rallied behind her. Tiger Woods offered support and Gary Player condemned the incident. The USGA even modified its rules in response, creating what became known as the Lexi Thompson rule. Yet the damage persisted. Though clearly a victim rather than a cheater, social media detractors labeled her a choker and claimed she succumbed to pressure. From that point, Thompson's career trajectory altered significantly. Her confidence wavered, and every close tournament became a test of endurance rather than an assured victory. A 6-year winless streak followed from 2019 to 2024 as the pressure grew suffocating. In 2024, at merely 29, Thompson made a surprising announcement. She was stepping back from full-time professional golf. In December 2024, she declared her intention to embrace life beyond the tour, to travel and experience normalcy. This news saddened the golf world, seeing an 11-time LPGA winner, a major champion, and a prominent figure in women's golf effectively depart. Controversy arose because Thompson hadn't explicitly stated full retirement, but rather a withdrawal from the rigorous full-time schedule, implying she would play selectively, free from the usual tour pressures and expectation. Critics derided this semi-retirement as indecisive, akin to a Brett Favre scenario, predicting a swift full return. Supporters, conversely, advocated for her right to play for enjoyment, arguing she owed nothing to anyone and shouldn't endure torture for public entertainment. Her last full-time LPGA event was the CME Group Tour Championship in November 2024, where she tied for 19th. Now in December 2025, she reappears at the Thornton Invitational. Intriguingly, the Thornton Invitational does not contribute to LPGA rankings or CME Globe points. This allows Thompson to participate without the typical official status implications, essentially competing semi-retired. She is, remarkably, playing some of her finest golf. This raises a crucial question. Was Thompson's primary challenge always psychological, a battle against pressure rather than a lack of talent? If she secures this tournament victory while playing unburdened, what implications does that hold for her career narrative? On December 13th, 2025 at Tiburon Golf Club in Naples, Florida, Thompson and her partner 2023 US Open champion Wyndham Clark embarked on a potentially historic scramble round. They began strongly, 8 under on the front 9, then eagled the 10th, maintaining scorching momentum. Their round concluded at 17 under par, a score of 55 surpassing the previous tournament record of 56. They achieved only 3 pars, with the rest being birdies and eagles. Clark sank a pivotal birdie on 18, tying them for the lead with Charlie Hall and Michael Brennan. Post-round, Clark's comments were insightful. "I haven't felt really stressed once today, which is rare for me in a golf tournament. It was striking that a major champion like Clark, accustomed to high-stakes events, experienced no stress. The reason Thompson's altered demeanor, smiling, relaxed, playing golf as if at a casual charity event, devoid of pressure or expectations. This, it seemed, was when Thompson performed optimally. Her critics swiftly reacted, asserting that her good play was merely a consequence of no pressure, questioning her ability in the alternate shot format to follow. Supporters countered by highlighting her lead and record-breaking performance. The debate about Thompson's true return raged on. Her partnership with Wyndham Clark, a departure from her usual partner Ricky Fowler, proved instantly synergistic. Clark, a decorated PGA Tour winner and US Open champion, is known for his intense, emotional play. Yet, with Thompson, he described feeling stress-free, a significant deviation from his norm. This prompts a provocative query: is Thompson's retirement mentality enhancing Clark's performance, or is Clark's success bolstering Thompson's scramble? Needing only one strong shot allows Clark to drive long while Thompson plays safe, or vice versa, effectively mitigating individual weaknesses. An ideal pairing. However, the impending alternate shot format truly tests partnerships. Here, players alternate tee shots on odd-even holes, then alternate every subsequent shot. A partner's error, a water hazard, a missed fairway, directly impacts the other. Can Thompson endure this magnified pressure? Will her past struggles reappear? Crucially, if Clark errs, can Thompson recover, or will she falter as in 2017? Saturday, December 14, 2025 marks the alternate shot round, the crucible that reveals true capabilities, where scramble conceals shortcomings and alternate shot uncovers them. Thompson's recognized vulnerability has historically been her mental resilience. While flawless when performing well, a single misstep can initiate a downward spiral. In alternate shot, complete control is impossible. A poor lie from Clark demands her execution, and her own bad shot requires Clark to salvage. Pressure intensifies with every stroke, as one error can significantly drop a team on the leaderboard. Critics are poised, predicting Thompson's collapse, claiming her mental game remains fragile and she will crumble when it matters most. Yet, a counter-argument exists. Thompson is playing without consequence. As a retired player, LPGA ranking points or tour card status are irrelevant, while a $500,000 payday is at stake. For Thompson, it's fundamentally about reaffirming her competitive prowess. Historically, alternate shot reshuffles leaderboards. Last year, scramble leaders faltered. The question then becomes, can Thompson and Clark sustain their lead against contenders like Nelly Korda and Denny McCarthy, who are currently 14 under? Scores will be notably lower, perhaps 66 or 67, 4 or 5 under, making every shot critical and one miscue potentially ruinous. Saturday will determine if Thompson's return is genuine or merely a first-round anomaly. The lingering perception of Thompson is that she struggles to win major events, with 2017 cited as evidence of her succumbing to pressure, compounded by her 6-year win drought, and questions about her mental fortitude. Social media remains unforgiving, with trolls predicting her choke whenever she performs well. However, detractors overlook her 11 LPGA victories, including a major championship at the 2014 Kraft Nabisco Championship at just 9. She has competed at the highest echelons for over a decade, amassed wealth, and inspired countless young female golfers. Nevertheless, the 2017 incident, where she was a victim of an arguably unfair rule, has disproportionately defined her career. Is this equitable? No. Should one devastating moment overshadow years of excellence? Undeniably not, but this is the harsh reality of modern sports. A single viral event can permanently shape a public image. Thompson has battled this narrative for 8 years. Now, in what could be one of her final competitive appearances, she possesses an opportunity to redefine her legacy. A victory at the Grant Thornton Invitational would reshape the narrative. Thompson defied expectations, winning stress-free post-retirement. A loss, conversely, would fuel critics, reinforcing claims of her inability to handle pressure, even in a fun exhibition. The stakes are immense, not financially or for ranking, but for her lasting legacy. Thompson and Clark are tied for the lead at 17 under with Charlie Hall and Michael Brennan. However, formidable teams lurk close behind Nelly Korda and Denny McCarthy 14 under, with Korda the world #1 having won 7 times in 2024 and at her peak. Lauren Coughlin and Andrew Novak 15 under, with Coughlin having a breakout 2024. Rose Zhang and Michael Kim 14 under, with Zhang being a fearless prodigy. Jennifer Kupcho and Chris Gotterup, 14 under, with Kupcho a major winner. Any of these teams could advance on Saturday. In alternate shot, Thompson and Clark's 3-shot advantage could vanish rapidly. 1 bad hole, they are tied. 2 bad holes, they are behind. Pressure intensifies. For Thompson, whose career has been punctuated by final round collapses, Saturday will critically test her self-mastery. Can she remain composed under duress? Can she trust her partner implicitly? Can she finally silence her skeptics? Or will history repeat itself? Thus, Lexi Thompson, who retired from golf citing mental toll, now leads the Grant Thornton Invitational, visibly stress-free and smiling, rekindling initial admiration. Yet alternate shot awaits, the format distinguishing champions from pretenders. My confident prediction, Lexi and Wyndham Clark will win this tournament. Why? Because Thompson competes without constraint. Having already retired, she's playing with house money. The pressure that debilitated her in 2017 no longer applies. She is liberated, making her most formidable. Furthermore, my boldest conjecture, a victory will reignite her passion for competitive golf, leading to her unretirement within 6 months. This is my exclusive forecast. What are your thoughts? Can Thompson maintain her lead, or will Saturday bring another agonizing collapse? Has she truly overcome the 2017 ordeal, or will pressure resurface?